them get all of. It's a curse.
Hey, I've gotten the purple pile driver achievement twice in my life, buddy.
Anytime I'm buying all the curses, I'm usually winning.
Oh, okay. All right. I can dig that. All right, I got you. That's good. I like that. That's very good. So I'm going to try something. I've been trying this with Nick recently. When I analyze the board, I'm going to try not deafening you, unless you would rather.
I don't care.
Okay.
Give me 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Great.
Yeah, okay.
Megan says, Adam, I'll be happy to be at the wedding of you and Wandering Winder. Well, you're going to have to tell my girlfriend about it. Anyway, so attacks.
You're going to have to tell me about it, too. That's not, that's not happening.
Hey.
No offense.
None taken. Okay, attacks with Torturer. That's it. There's Traitor, which acts as defense against Torture. There is direct defense against Torture. That's a thing. Fine.
Direct defense.
Yeah. There's Trashing. There's Remake, and Traitor also works, but Remake. Remake's very good trashing, and Remodel, too. And Governor trashes also. So there's Draw here with Alchemist. There's no Village. Oh, there's Squire. Squire's a village. And Squire is plus buy. I always forget that Squire is all of these things. Pawn is plus buy, too, in case you want a card that's non-terminal. And plus buy. Of course, multiple Squires works. Anyway, all the stuff is here, and you want to get all the stuff. So, there's Squire and Torturer. Ooh, you can trash Squires to gain Torturers. You can, like, remodel Squire into thing. You can remake Squire into thing. Anyway, thinning has got to be super important because Governor really doesn't like coppers, and remake is going to help you put your Village Torture engine together. So, yeah. Now, he could just go for Traitor and counter the Village Torture engine, but, like, Village Torture engine into Governor has to be faster than Traitor Slog, too. So, we got to do that, yeah? And opening is Squire Remake. Okay. It's only when I buy a 2-cost card on turn 1 that I play my coppers one at a time.
Uh-huh. But what if I wanted to hide that I have the 5-2?
Yeah, I would be struggling with opening Governor over Remake. I'd probably end up getting a Remake as well on a 5-2. Because thinning just is so important here. Or you're going to open Remake Silver.
Yeah, brah.
That means you don't want Squires, which means you think that Squire is not really the best thing ever for what you want, which means you don't want to go for Torture? You going straight for Governor?
It's really not what it means. What it means is that I would really like to be able to play a remake and buy a 5.
But that's
quite possible if I get my silver in one hand and the remake in the other, and I think that that's but not, especially because I'm probably going to be able to buy a Squire now anyway, and I don't really need the Squire this shuffle because I wouldn't want to remake the Squire into the Torturer right now. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I thought you were talking about doing that in the same hand, which is, pretty
difficult. Not in the same hand. No, on this shuffle.
So
on the other hand, I could instead do neither.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah.
So getting more remakes there is a thing. I don't think I want to gain this silver, and with this terrible draw, I'm just getting another Squire. Now, at some point, I need to stop getting Squires. However, I don't think that point is yet because I can just trash them and gain Torturers. So, more Squires.
Our alarm is going off. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, great.
Okay. So on 6 here, what are we going to get? Governor for draw would be very helpful for me. Draw more stuff, trash more stuff. Does the drawing help him? Well, of course it helps him. That's what I want. Is it better than other things? Probably not. Governor.
You clearly the correct play was Scout Estate.
Ooh, yeah. You got to get the two of them together.
I can't believe you missed that one.
I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
please,
you should be.
Please don't break up with me.
You should be.
I will pick up a Torture because I want to draw all the cards. Yes, Nick wants me to buy a Contraband on 6 because I don't like buying good cards.
Ooh, that's a daring play.
Yeah? Why 4 do you say that?
Because Y4 is not a word?
Since when has that ever stopped me from saying a thing, it not being a word?
True.
So we got to get this last Squire in here and then another Govey, I think. Yeah, Govey. Goverooski. Governor Rooski.
Okay.
So my deck is much thicker than I would like it to be, but you know. Hopefully with draw and maybe a second remake in an opportune moment, I can mitigate that. Let's start by doing this.
No problem.
Let's start by doing this. Well, continue by doing that.
You got it.
Now we need to draw some cards and think. My remake is in the last 3 cards of my deck, and I really want to play it. So is it worth drawing him another card? Well, the fact that he took those 2 curses briskly and without reservation suggests to me that he's got a remake in his hand.
Reservations. Suggests to you that what?
That you have a remake in your hand. At least one remake in your hand. I think the cards benefit me $1 million, and they benefit you like 700,000. So we're gonna go for that.
Is that a scientific determination you have made?
Define scientific determination.
Good answer.
Now what do I do here? I'm gonna play my remake. Do I trash a Squire to get another Torturer? I mean, what I'd really like to be doing is
silver.
I don't really want the silver that badly. Or do I just
you could take any other 3 cost on the board too.
I could take all of the other 3 costs on the board.
I'm such a troll.
You know what? That's why you're amazing. The fact that, like, when you make all of these videos on YouTube, and, like, I've been watching, I still haven't caught up on them, and I know it's been like a year since you made your last videos. But there were a lot of them.
It's been like 2 months.
I'm sorry, since you made like the millions of them when Guilds came out, because I still haven't caught up with those.
Okay.
You're like so serious in those videos, and then like here you open up and you know we get to see the endearing, sarcastic side of Wandering Winder.
That's pretty much all of me.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ooh, 10. Goes for a billion Torturers. Interesting. I actually don't have a remake in hand at all.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't, but I knew I was pretty likely to draw my deck.
Well, that's true. You are thinner than me. That's well. That's yeah.
That's probably also actually true. I'm an incredibly thin guy.
We get to see Wandering Winder's soft side. You're a thin guy with a soft side. That's interesting. Alan says Adam's 99% sure about those numbers, and those numbers being, I'm sure he means that 1,700,000. Going to do all the things.
Scout seems like it'd be good. See, it really doesn't matter.
Pretty sure he's being sarcastic. Sharkbait says...
Actually, it's sort of a joke, but sort of it really doesn't matter what forecast I get here.
Because you're going to draw it and remake it. Yeah. So get a Scout, man. It's so good. It's strictly better than the other ones because it's funnier. Aw. Sharkbait says, you'd better work out some more, Adam. He's thinner than you. Well, actually, I'm going to go rock climbing tomorrow with Megan. Yeah. Yeah. We're meeting at 5 p.m., right? I'm assuming. That's what we had agreed to.
Okay.
Now, you did just have a double remake turn, so I don't know that the curses are really, really, really hurting you, but, you know, I mean, playing Torture is a pretty good thing. I should pause right now to Governor gain a gold, right, because I'm about to overdraw my deck, and I think I want a gold anyway, so let's pause for that. And this.
Okay, so now I have to think. There's one squire in the trash. I have, how many do I have? 2, 3, 4? So you have 5. And you've just played 4 of them for actions. So you can only get 3 buys this turn.
Yes.
Which means that I'm totally safe and can gain this. Great.
Oh, you were protecting against a 3-pile, yeah?
Wanted to make sure.
Okay. So I'm faced with sort of a difficult decision. I can't play both the Squire and the remake this turn. Well, I can, but I can't play the Squire for buys, which is what I really want to do.
That's what you really want to do.
Yeah. Thinning and then getting 1 card just does not seem like the most awesome thing ever. So the fact that...
I should have totally gotten a remake. Dang it.
What?
Anyway, go on.
Okay. What I can do... whatever you just said went completely over my head. What I can do is
point it on my turn.
Governor, remodel into something, play Squire for buys, get like 3 governors on this turn, which is pretty good, yeah. And I could like maybe remake 1 Torture next turn. So if I Governor, remodel Silver into Govy, then I will have $10, yeah. And I can play the Squire for buys for $11, get 2 more Govies. And then I'll just probably hold back 1 Torturer next turn and like remake it, use a Governor for draw instead. So yeah, let's do that. Remodel Silver into Governor. Squire for buys. Now at this point, I should actually, before I did that, I should probably talk about his potential for 3-piling because I don't really want him to do that. If he's going to 3-pile on a win, first of all, he's going to have to use his remakes instead of gaining cards from the supply. He's going to have to use his remakes to thin out all those curses because, you know, he needs to have a lead. Second of all, I have 2 estates, and he doesn't have 2 estates, so there's that. But that's not going to matter. He'd buy a duchy or gain a duchy to win. How many governors does he have? I have 2, 3. That means you've got 3 governors? And that's a lot of gains you need to end the game, man. I mean, let's say you get the curses for free. That's still not an easy thing to do. That's 4 govies? Well, 2 govies, because I'm going to hopefully buy 2 of them. But if I didn't do that, I could get, like, Governor Duchy. I don't really think he can do it, but I feel like I have a good position here anyway. So why risk it? I could just get Province Pawn, which is like just as good. It's like just as good, man. In which case I should have Governor remodeled Curse into Pawn and then bought the province and probably played a remake in the process. Ugh, man, I need to think about things before acting. I just need to stop doing that. Anyway.
Yeah, so I feel like I had a really good chance of actually ending it there if you would have gone for the governors.
Yeah.
But the thing I was saying is I should have gotten a remake instead of remodel because A, there would have been 1 fewer remake.
Yes.
And B, then I have 3 remake plays to get rid of curses and turn
more
silvers
gains,
into remakes to empty that pile.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think it was going to end up mattering, but okay, we're going to draw some cards.
Kipco says, maybe Wandering Winder is Phil Hellmuth. I don't know. I mean, I know who Phil Hellmuth is. Wandering Winder is more amazing than Phil Hellmuth.
We're going to be pretty unhappy here.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Says if there were no luck in Dominion, Wandering Winder would win every game. Drowned Colonel says not if he played Celestial Chameleon. Yes, so good.
Sure, I'm just going to lose here.
I think I have a very good position, for sure.
You have 6 cards, and you're almost entirely trashed, which means you can almost certainly go off here, and then at the end you're going to be playing 4 torturers. There's that. Okay, well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're out of cards. I'm going to pick up one of those. I think I can afford to do that. 42. This. Give 3 curses. You have no curses. You're going to be able to give me all 3. I'll have 3 more on you. Well, you have 1 curse right now, but. 3. That's not going to work. If you can gain 4 governors, I'm going to lose anyway. But you can't do that. Well, maybe you can. Okay, so we don't want to do that plan. Which means we want to go with this one.
All right. Well, the turn starts with that, and then we continue with this. So now, if I understand correctly, you're in a very uncomfortable position because if you take curses, you help me empty a pile. And
right.
I mean, the points aren't really that consequential, but if you...
I have to take them, though, because I can't...
I mean, yeah, you can't discard your whole hand, yeah. For sure. I think I need to draw again with the governor, which is unfortunate. But, you know.
No, that's actually quite fortunate.
For you. Fortunate for you. Let's do this. Now I need to make sure I only play 3 torturers this turn, right? Because I need to have, like, actions for all the things I want to do. Can I realistically pile this turn? I don't know. Well, I need to just do this first and watch him take a curse before I more seriously talk about that.
Okay, now I have to think whether you're going to take this curse or not.
Yeah.
See, he has
What's this arrow?
Squires left.
Whoa!
Let's see. What?
There are arrows on my hand? What is this?
On your... So you can see the other cards?
My hand has gotten big enough that there are arrows on it? I've never seen this before.
You've never seen that before?
Never, ever.
You need to play more engines, man.
Maybe I've just seen it and never noticed it. Whee!
Okay. So if I take this curse, he has a remake, he has a governor, he has 2 squires, and a torturer. Remake, governor, squire, torturer. That's 5 cards. He has a gold, a silver, and a copper. How many cards do you have in your hand? It's
1,
really
2,
hard
3,
for
4,
me to count.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, great. So that's 5. He has those 3 treasures. That's 8. He has a pawn and a province. That's 10. He has a curse and 2 estates. Lovely. I know exactly what's in your hand. So...
Very good.
Now I just have to be able to calculate and see whether you're going to be able to win the game no matter what I do. If I gain this curse, I think you can. If I gain this curse, then you can do... no, you totally can't. Well, you get 1 buy from that. You get 1 buy from that. You get... But you don't have enough money. You don't have enough money to get that many governors. You have 1 left. You don't have any 4 costs. You have enough 3 costs. You can have enough buys to like pile estates or something.
Well, this is nice because, like, I'm doing these same calculations.
I know, and I'm trying to not like tell you exactly how you can win no matter what I do, but I think I can take this curse.
My gut says you can.
Because you only have the 1 remake and 1 governor left, and then a pawn and 2 squires for extra gains. But you only have 6 money plus whatever you can get off of remakes, pawn. Let's see. If you remake an estate and a squire, no, you wouldn't do a squire. 2 estates, that gets you 2 more silvers. You can then draw both of them. You can get up to this, but you need 15 money, and you can't do that. Great. Pretty sure this works.
I don't think I can end the game. What I think I want to do is probably play both squires for actions. Play remake, trash a curse. And think I'm going to trash An estate and gain a silver. Governor gain a gold. Pawn for action or action buy. Draw it. Maybe buy some green. I don't really like trashing the estate, but I don't think it's... I think getting the silver is pretty good. In fact, if I've got $2 here in squires, that's 5, plus 6 more in my hand. I need to get 5 more dollars in order to double province. That only takes a governor gained gold plus a silver from a remake, right? Then I can double province. I can buy 2 provinces, and then I've got golds in my deck for flexibility next turn, and I can go for provinces, which I think is very good for me. I think that is the best position I can put myself in. A drowned colonel suggested emptying torturers by trashing squires, but I don't think I can do that.
You don't have enough actions.
Right.
You can't. If you trash both your 2 squires,
yeah, there's
A,
too many torturers. Yeah.
And
that's not going to work.
Getting the governors.
And Josh says suggests gaining a governor and drawing it, but that's leaving the pile really low, and I don't feel comfortable emptying the governors any more than they are right now. So what I think is going to happen here is squire for actions, and then we're going to do remake, trash, curse an estate, gain silver. Yeah? Okay, yeah, that's definitely going to happen. So that. And then I'm pretty sure I want to governor gain this gold. The squire's getting played for actions, so the pawn can be dollar buy. Do I really need to use this torturer to draw? I think I do. So yeah, this is what I want. I think that was a good plan. So squire for actions, because I need exactly one of the actions. Pawn for dollar buy. Torturer, draw rest of deck.
That was a much easier decision.
Double province. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is
get a silver with squire. Draw it with pawn. I can't get a silver with squire though because I don't have enough actions.
Gotta do this. Gotta do this.
Ooh, I'll get a curse.
Torturer that way. What is this card? You're gonna be able to double. You're gonna be able to triple. You're gonna be able to basically win on your turn no matter what I do. Okay, great. So I need to win right now, which I'm incapable of. Okay, great.
Well, it seems I've done something right.
Is that true?
In order to win, you have to trash all your curses and get 2 provinces and make up that estate point and empty piles.
In order to win, I need to get 3 provinces and remodel province into province.
Can you do that? Get
That's
3
what I'm trying
provinces?
to figure out.
I see.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How would you get 3 provinces?
Get I get those 2. That doesn't work. If I get a governor and torture gold. So enough to buy 2, but I can't get the third one. 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I can definitely get 3 of these gone. Well, maybe I can just get a big enough lead? That seems unlikely. Seems real unlikely. Because you have 3 provinces already. Okay. Well, this is happening.
All right.
What's the other thing I could do? I could scramble for a lot of points that way. That's no good. I can hope that you have some dud hand somehow, despite having 7 cards already. You have, let's see, 3 provinces, 2 golds, like 2 silvers and a remake and a couple. It's possible.
There's a copper too.
Yeah, no, I said that.
And there's squires without draw. Those are stop cards. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Let's see if I go stream look.
I don't have a dud hand, Wandering Winder.
If I go stream look, you have a perfectly fine hand. Let's see. I gain a governor before I grow. Well, you can get a couple governors. I think I could actually potentially pile out the governors. The problem is I'm way too far behind. Yeah. Well. Yeah, so my hand right now is Squire, Squire, Province, Curse, 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 Remake, Remake, Governor, Silver, 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 Remodel. 2 Squires, a Province.
What's in your deck? How many cards are in your discard? Do you know? A lot?
I'm pretty sure it's just the silver you gave me, and the last card that's on top of my deck, I think, is a silver.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got a lot of money you can draw, I suppose, but your only draw that you have left in your deck is Governor, right?
Is my last Governor. I mean, the issue is I can draw and I can probably get like 2 provinces, but that's really not good because you just win. The problem is, I think nothing is good. Ooh.
Get a million duchies?
What if I remodel Squire into Trader, get 1,000 silvers, but then I don't have enough buys and gains left. Oh, I remake a silver into a Trader.
You're gonna have to draw that Trader.
Yeah, no problem. I can do something.
Are you sure? I think there's a few cards in your discard, because didn't you have a dud hand last hand? Or you didn't draw all the way through your deck?
No, I'm pretty sure the only thing in my discard is the silver you gave me. I reshuffled, I'm pretty sure. If we look at the log, I shuffled my deck and drew 5 cards at the end of last turn.
That's not what my log shows. Turn 12? Really? Yeah, it doesn't say shuffled.
Oh, yeah, what do you know? When did I shuffle that deck? Okay, great. What do I have in my discard then?
Like a whole bunch of stuff. I think is there a governor in there? No, there's not a governor in there.
I have the only governor. There's more silvers? That can't be right. I have 3. Oh, there's a squire. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. There's a squire, huh? Which means I really could get 1,000,000 silvers here. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Okay. Oh yeah, the issue with that plan is I can't actually draw my 1,000,000 silvers. Not that it matters really. Okay. So whatever.
Silver's a pretty good card, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm lost no matter what, so we're just gonna go out with
go out in style.
Sure.
All right.
No, I think I want to discard.
Good call. Well, I need to draw with governor, and I have a governor and a gold, but not enough for the other province yet, so this.
I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have drawn with all these governors at the end in case you can't, in case you have a dud hand, because that is the only way I can win.
It's true, yeah. Well, I see 2 governors and 2 golds in my hand, so without playing any more cards, we're just gonna do it.
Yeah, but you weren't counting on that, were you?
You're right. I wasn't counting on that.
You weren't counting on that either.
Oh, snap! You are once again correct, sir. I was not counting on that either. Whatever. So here's my question. I mean, I know your second shuffle was...
My remake missed the shuffle?
Yeah, your second shuffle was unfortunate, and it drove you to the strategy you pursued, which, you know, was not as good as my good draws. But, like, were you hoping to do something similar to what I had, or did you have a different idea?
No, I pretty much wanted to do just what you did. I think I like silver a tiny bit better because I might hit lucky 5.
I understand that, yeah.
And then I was going squires after that because it's just that on that shuffle squire wasn't doing anything for me.
Yeah.
Because I thought to myself, if I draw squire together with remake, am I going to get the torturer? No, because I want a thin. Okay, then I don't want squire right now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The other thing is, when I play remake, I'm very likely to have 2 coppers left to buy the squire then anyway, that I couldn't get the silver. So.
Yep. Okay.
That was my only thing, and then the rest of it was pretty much. I was pretty much going to play more or less how you did.
Okay, that's good to know, and I agree. Now that you put it that way, it's pretty clear that I should have opened with a silver instead of a remake.
I'm not sure, but.
It's clear to me. You sold me on it.
Okay.
Maybe I'm an easy sell.